All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining me tonight for the 5 keys to abundance in your life and fostering the abundance you deserve. I am Tina Fenton. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne, and I am also a yoga therapist and a paddleboard instructor. And I wanted to share with you tonight, this was an aha for me. So I'm going to give a little backstory about myself and how I came to fruition with this. I was introduced, let's just say my health first. I have been on a health journey for about 14 years now, and really trying to find those puzzle pieces that fit together for me, that foster my health, but also are easy. They're doable, they're affordable, they save me time, and they support my body. And I was always struggling. I had a diet mindset, and I found Arbonne at one of the darkest times, in my sickest times of my life. I didn't know what was wrong. I was asked about Arbonne, to try it, take a look at it, see if it would help me with my health. And I was very resistant at first, but then I got my rock bottom in my health. It turned out 4 months later, I found out it was Lyme, but I had started the Arbonne journey. I said yes to Arbonne because I was kind of desperate at the time, and all I wanted to do was feel good. So I said yes to Arbonne, and I started exploring the products from there. Fast forward, I have been a consultant now for almost 4 years, and I am so grateful for this journey. But on this journey, I have some wonderful women and men that we all work together. And I was introduced to the 5 keys of freedom with Arbonne. And that necessarily didn't resonate with me as much, because it's like, freedom, what is freedom? But then I had my aha moment of abundance. So I want you to take a deep breath, maybe even close your eyes. I'm going to make you do a little homework, because I always have everybody do something that they can walk away with. So just take a nice deep inhale and exhale, or a couple of them. Try and clear your mind. I know there's distractions behind you. And I want you to think of, what is abundance to you? And there's no wrong answer. So I just want you to think about that. What is abundance to you? And if some things pop out at you, write them down even. Maybe if there's 2, 3, 4, 5 things that come to mind immediately for you. Again, there is no wrong answers here. And I want you to think, as when you think about that abundance, maybe there is a vision that goes along with it. Just a quick snapshot. If you thought of one specific thing, are there people with it? Is there a place you're living? Is there an experience you're having, or an event along with it? Just quickly. And again, I know I'm throwing this at you, but I want you to just think off the cuff. And no wrong answers. And then, as we're finishing up, I want to just plant this little seed of what the definition of abundance is in the dictionary, or one of them. It's an ample quantity, and it's also relative degree of plentifulness. So maybe that makes you think a little differently about abundance. Maybe not. Again, there are no wrong answers here. As we proceed, I want to share with you a few of the keys of abundance to me. And maybe some of these will resonate with you. And there are so many others. So I want you to keep your lens open and let your wheels turn as I'm talking and sharing with you. So my most important for me, which brought me to Arbonne, obviously, is health. My health, I realized once I had Lyme, was the most important thing, and it was slowly being taken away from me. And taught me to start to take care of me again. So I'm kind of going to talk about key 1 and 2 together, because key 2 is myself. And through Arbonne, I have learned that my health is my most important thing, and that when I support my body and take care of my health, I can feel the best that I truly can. We don't know how good we can feel until we get the tools to start to really experience it and work towards it. So I had my health, and Arbonne started to support my health. I started to learn how important me was. Yes, we have all the people we love and that we want to support. And I'm sure many of us on here right now are helpers and want to give to others, and we give to ourselves last. So my first key was my health. My second key was me. And Arbonne helped me start to realize how important me was and how I should take care of me and celebrate me every day. So I learned to start believing in myself. And I'm going to get to key 3, and that's how it also helped me. Arbonne and the community helped me learn to believe in myself, learn to feel comfortable celebrating me. We all have a lot of trouble. Think about it. If someone compliments you, do you say thank you and soak it in? Or you're kind of like, well, we're not totally embracing and celebrating ourselves. And I'm still working on all these keys. Don't get me wrong. These aren't my abundance. This is the stuff that I feel I need in my life, that I feel is the most abundant parts of my life. I'm learning that if I put me first and take care of me, my health and me, I serve betters so much better. I serve people fully. I am not spread thin. I am not stressed out. I am full of energy, and I'm able to hold space and share my energy with them without depleting myself. So for those of you that know me, I do that. Your cup needs to be full before you can fill anybody else's. And I learned to say yes to me first. Over the last 4 years, I realized how much I say yes to everybody else, and I never say yes to myself. So now every day I make sure I say yes to me first with my to-do list and my calendar and my health and my time of meditation and mindfulness and movement and quiet and peace. And then I say yes to others. And this is built, and this has been a long one too, is compassion and love for myself. I'm still working on these, but Arbonne and my community have taught me to have compassion and love for myself. Because then in turn, I am able to give love and compassion to others more fully and completely. Again, without depleting myself. So that's key 1 and 2. I feel like they go together, health and me. Key 3 is like community and relationships. Arbonne has brought me an amazing community of humans that want to help themselves and then help others. Feel the best they can, live their best life, live it to the fullest and abundance, whatever that abundance is for them, as well as supporting the earth, supporting the planet and people. We have our foundation. So there's so many ways that Arbonne has taught me to support others, and in turn, they all support me. So community has become so important. Connection. Through connection, we are humans. We need connection. As much as some of us fight that and go, no, I'm an introvert. We at one time were communes, people living together, supporting each other, using each other's strengths to lift each other up. And that's what Arbonne does. Arbonne is a community of people who bring all their strengths together to lift each other up. What else? Let me see, because I have some notes here. I also, Arbonne and learning through my own journey, balance in relationships. So having that compassion, having that support, having respect, having unconditional love and patience for others, and in turn, learning to have that for myself. So even though these keys are all different, so far, all 3 have been connected to each other. And the community that I've met through Arbonne of clients and consultants, and even the corporation, our B Corporation, has been absolutely amazing for me. All right, moving on to key 4. And these are the 2, I put them last because they're still major works in progress for me, but they are part of my 5 keys of abundance that I am striving to create in my life fully. And this one is time. We all want more time. Time with our loved ones, time to travel, time to play, time to rest. And Arbonne is helping me to create that time. A lot of us have a 9 to 5 job or a job that we have to clock in and clock out and be accountable for. Arbonne has given me the opportunity to work in my own schedule at my own time. Maybe it's early morning, maybe it's late in the evening. But as a client, Arbonne gave me more time. Through the nutrition products, I am able to find more time throughout the day to create my nutritious meals. Shakes are on the go. My supplements have given me time in the morning because it's quick, it's easy, it's on the go, it's in my glass, and I am gone. So Arbonne not only gave me time as a consultant, but it gave me time as a client, as well as think about our health. If our health is optimum, we're not spending time throughout our day being sick and fatigued and not being able to get off the couch and want to do anything. So Arbonne's, the time is something I'm still working on because I still have all the other jobs that I'm doing and I love them. But I have a different lens around it because I have the time freedom of Arbonne in the evenings and the mornings to create an income, another income. And that brings me into key number 5, which is income. So we talk about wealth, and when people think of wealth, they think of being rich. But wealth could be any of these keys. I could be wealthy in my time. I could be wealthy in my health, my relationships, my love for myself. But also, there's nothing wrong for us wanting to have that financial wealth also. And I want that wealth. I want that to be able to know that every month, all the money's in the bank for my bills. And at this moment, Arbonne every month guarantees I have money to support my health and pay some of my bills. And it's wonderful. Arbonne has given me the opportunity to create multiple streams of income. And I've learned over the last few years with all that the challenges we've gone through, some of us, our incomes were taken away. But through multiple streams of income, and Arbonne being one of them, then we have multiple balls in the air. And if one dropped, we're okay because we still have a few more balls in the air. So Arbonne is that second income for me that helps to know that I still have some finances coming in. We get paid weekly on Tuesdays for that. Let me see. I don't want to have all my eggs in one basket. That's what I want to say right there. And it's, something for us to think about that we don't until something happens, and then we have no choice to think about that. But I brought Arbonne in at a time to support my health, and it has given me that in tenfold. If you are interested in learning more about being a consultant, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com. I want to talk a little bit more about the 2 ways that Arbonne can help you with these 5 keys of abundance. But first, I want you to take a deep breath again. A couple of deep breaths. And think about if any of your keys have changed, or maybe some of them have come together, or maybe another one has popped up on the list. And then now I want to talk about the 2 ways that Arbonne can support you to build your keys in your life. First way is a preferred client. I talked about being a client. I became a client over 4 years ago and never looked back because I immediately started to see a change in my health, started to see that I loved myself. I was taking care of myself. So as a preferred client, you get 20 to 40% off all your orders. You get free shipping on qualifying orders. You earn free gifts on your orders. And it's like a Sam's Club membership, $29 a year to get you these discounts and all the special perks that come along with a preferred client, as well as support. That's when the community came in. I was super excited. I loved the community that just embraced me and brought me in on social media and in person, my one-on-one with my client, my consultant who supported me, and then being introduced to other consultants. The second level is an independent consultant. And I decided to go into it being an independent consultant because, again, I wanted to be able to afford the health. And I love the community that I was introduced to. As an independent consultant, you get 35 to 50% off your orders. And then you have, they have earning rewards based on your effort. I don't want to talk too much about it because whoever invited you, have that conversation with your consultant and let them share their experience with you. but there are levels of management in the company, and it is an effort-based business. How much time you want to put in, how much work you want to invest in your business, and then that will come back to you. Maybe you just want a discount and a couple of clients under you, or maybe you want to build a whole team. Again, talk to your consultant about that. And you can also go to earnings.arbonne.com for more information. But these are two ways in the company of Arbonne that you can build your keys of abundance. So just food for thought for you. What you're doing in your life right now, are these fostering the keys of abundance that you want to create and that you deserve in your life? So just think about that. Maybe write that down. And if what you're doing right now in your life isn't fostering those keys of abundance to get you where you want to be in, let's say, a year, 5 years, 10 years, then maybe Arbonne is an avenue for you to foster those keys of abundance. Thank you. If you have any questions, I invite the floor now. Otherwise, reach out to your consultant and connect with them, share what your 5 keys of abundance are, and see how Arbonne can fit your life. Thank you.